Happy Friday, you lovely lot. It is Friday the 9th of April and you are joining us for another fun-packed weekend here at Cheers is HQ. So currently you find me down in the kitchen. You know, it feels like things are going to start opening up in bits and pieces, and I thought give the kitchen a bit of a deep clean. So I've pulled the units out. It's a right old mess in here at the moment. So I'm pulling all the units out, cleaning all the cupboards down, getting the deck scrubber. I love a deck scrubber. There we go. That's a deck scrubber. So scrubbing under everything, pulling everything out, because it feels like the world's going to start opening up again and we want to be ready. So we don't know what that's going to look like with regards to doing services at breakfast and bits and pieces. But this week's been sort of ticked along all right. Next week's looking quite busy, all workers and essential travellers obviously. So yeah, feeling well positive. Hope you guys are all right. So this weekend we are kind of planning, can't do any gardening because I've decided I'm going to get my mate Taff to come and do the fencing. Excuse the barnet, haircut soon hopefully. Hopefully going to get my mate Taff to come and do the fencing, because everywhere's got a really long delivery dates on the sort of panels that we want. Taff's got a massive fan and he knows what he's doing. So rather than, you know, a bodger like me having to go at it, I thought I'd bite the bullet. He's, you know, it's not mates rates with Taff, but he is really, really good value. I've told him before he's too cheap. I don't tell anyone that other than him. So he will be dropping a brochure off today. Oh, got a bit of kit turning up today because Daisy wanted to go for a run in the week. My kids want to do something and I, you know, like that, I'm definitely going to do it. So we went out on a run and we did week 3 of Couch to 5K. So really, really easy. It's like run for 90 seconds, walk for a bit, run for 3 minutes, walk for a bit. So basically not a lot of running. My knee is screaming. That was on Tuesday and it's now Friday and I am hobbling. So I have bought a massage gun. I've been wanting one for a while, you know, and we all get aches and pains and Luke just likes a bit of a massage. So I thought let's get one of them and we'll see what that's like, because I kind of think it might be something to do with, I don't want to go all technical on it, but I used to do a bit of foam rolling back in the day. I think it might be to do with my IT band, which is the bit that sort of goes from your knee to your hip. I think that might be too tight. Anyway, enough of that. That's turning up today and it's like one of them. Bomb, 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 bomb. So we are all excited for that because Daisy does her dancing at college, so she feels like she would use it. Tracey's always got, we use like a lacrosse ball, like a little hard plastic ball, when you want to get in those bits and you just lean up against the wall and have a wiggle. So hopefully, you know, we'll all get some use out of it. The dishwasher's on, I'm going to give the oven a hobber clean, you know, crack on with the day. Take you lovely lot along with us. I think Tracey and I might pop to the garden centre as well today, you know, for a bit of glamour. So we'll see you in a bit. It's 10 to 12, I don't know where that went. I have been downstairs making, you know, the restaurant kitchen nice, pulled all the cabinets out, pulled the fridges out, had a good old scrub and clean, still not sorting my hair out. However, well, and then moved on to cleaning rooms. So we've been doing that this morning, it's halfway through, but then the doorbell went, guess what? Parcel for Keitho. So that has got to be my Theragun. So I'm going to open him up and see what it's all about. Right, so the box is open. Bang! Ooh, scared the cat. Morning Daisy, welcome to the vlog. Are you a ninja?
Yes.
Daisy, you look great.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
Nowhere.
You look like you're going on a mission. Oh, you look like Black Widow.
Oh, nice.
But with better banter.
Good.
So I've undone the box. Luke's come out to have a look, but guess what? Luke has got no clothes on. Ooh, there we go. That is a nice box. You know what that box reminds me of?
Apple products.
It does remind me of Apple products.
Yeah.
So there we go. Might have to charge it up. It's got Bluetooth on it. I don't know what that would do.
Play music to it.
Right, let's get it unpacked. Welcome to the vlog, Luke.
Hi guys!
Is that the only clean clothes that you have?
It's not come to that, it's we're commemorating the fact that we were supposed to be at Smet.
Oh, I know! I had that.
Also, you said I should put a dressing gown on, it's as close as I've got.
Is
and
it?
I'm cooking and I don't want to catch fire.
What if you have to go into hospital for a procedure and they say bring a dressing gown, you go, tell you what, got one better.
Flame-proof dressing gown.
Your hair looks good today.
Really?
Looked bad yesterday, it looks good today.
Yeah, it's looking more bad than good at the moment on the most part.
What have you got in your hand there?
I've got some grated mozzarella and some mature cheddar cheese. I'm going to make a quesadilla because I just love it.
But you're not really taking your dairy and wheat issues into consideration.
I've not got any early shifts coming up.
Right.
So, making the most of it. And, you know, as I say, it's not actually a race weekend this weekend, so I can do what I want.
Do what you want.
Do what I want, mate.
Right, let's get this unpacked. So there we go, it's the first look at it.
I was just trying to take out a shot, I was being annoying.
You could never be annoying, Luke. You've never ever once annoyed me.
No, I know, I'm trying to spice it up a little bit. I've seen one of these before.
Ooh. Look at that.
What's
Have a
that?
feel. Don't drop it.
Can I press the button?
Yeah.
There is no button. Wow. I think it needs battery.
It's got no charge in
hang
it at
on.
all.
What's that?
Technology's hard.
Technology is hard.
I think we'll plug it in for a bit.
Just smash it on the side.
But yeah, we've got some different attachments. And a nice little bag and a book and a charger.
Yeah.
Have you worked it out?
Whoa! How'd you do it?
Just hold it down. Right, Sarah.
Whoa!
Really?
Oh, that's really good.
Is it?
Oh.
Do you know what I thought the first thing you would do when you had that on your back?
What?
I thought you'd go, ah.
Oh my god.
Is it really good?
It's really good. Oh.
Right, Daisy, do me.
This is such a weird vlog.
Oh. Oh. Oh, it's like in Modern Family.
It's getting quicker.
Extra matter. Can you just do that bit there?
Which bit?
That bit there.
Yeah.
This is the best investment you've ever made.
Look at the camera. What do you think? It's nice, isn't it? Can you make it?
On my phone.
Can you make it go harder?
No, don't.
No, it's funny, it's funny.
No.
Look, do it on the back. Do it on the back. Do it nicely.
No, because you could just get
I'm
turn around.
not going to turn around. I'm not going to.
No.
What is the matter with you?
No.
Anyway, we'll have a play with that. Right, it's lunchtime. Hello, wife.
Hello.
Busy old week.
Yes, it turned out to be busier than I thought. As we said, bank holiday weeks are weird,
Yeah.
so it just turned out well.
Daisy, I want your initial thoughts of Theragun.
I'm very impressed.
It's good, isn't it?
It was painful though.
Yeah. It's good.
It does look a bit lethal.
Yeah, I love it. I've not had a proper go on my leg yet. I've had like 3 or 4 minutes on it. If I'm pretty honest,
Yeah.
if something's rubbish, I'm going to say it's rubbish.
Yeah.
If something's great, I'm going to say it's great. I used that for about 3 minutes on my leg, and I have noticed an 80% improvement.
So
And I was hobbling this morning.
you were hobbling this morning. I noticed you were hobbling.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Yeah.
Money well spent.
Money well spent. Anyway, it's lunchtime, and oh, Trace, just in case I forget, I need to tell you guys about something. You know, like everyone says, phones and Alexa and stuff are all listening to you. I think it's true because I've got 2 examples. One of them's to do with that gun-ish. Anyway, make sure I forget. Remind me. Anyway, lunchtime. Leftover lamb that's been kicking around. So I'm going to have that in a wrap. I've got some mayonnaise and some mint sauce. I'm going to mix that up. I'm going to have it with some spinach and my bag of Whatsits. Obviously, I'm weighing it all out because I'm still on that Nutri-Check. I am loving it. Even though I only lost half of my hair. These bits, what are these like wing bits coming out? I don't know. I only lost half a pound last week. However, it's still another loss. And had a couple of moody old birthday treat days last week. Had some chocolate, had some, you know, that sort of stuff. So hopefully I'm going to be a bit better this week. However, it's Trace's birthday on Wednesday, isn't it, Trace? I'm gonna to make the impact slightly easier on Keitho. I ordered your present at the end of March, which is pretty good.
Oh wow.
It's not going to be here till the end of April.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Annoying.
It's annoying. Uh-oh, that... You know, I wasn't expecting, I was hoping for... Oh, that's all right, I'm glad, must be exciting.
Yeah, it's not a problem. I'm just thinking that's really frustrating for you. You're ahead of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I was ahead of the game, and I thought I was ordering it. I ordered it on a UK website. It's not coming from the UK. And I spoke to them, and they said, "Idiot, you must have read it," but I didn't. Anyway, lunchtime. Right, so the girls have gone into town. Where's my nice... There's my light. Girls have gone into town, doing, I think, a couple of bits they needed to get from Boots, and they've left me... Well, they haven't left me alone, because guess who's back? Number one son's back. This weekend, we were supposed to be racing, so Luke has forgotten to cancel that holiday. So basically, he's gone into work, and they're like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "What?" Anyway, so now Luke has got Friday off, Saturday off, Sunday off, and Monday's his day off. So he's got 4 days off. How nice is that? So he is beavering away in his room doing his editing. As I say, I've got a date with some ironing. So it's nice and chill. We've got no one checking in tonight. I need to do a bit more work downstairs sorting the kitchen out because I've washed all the floors down, but I needed for them to dry, and not interesting, Keitho. So yeah, also I've had a good session on my thighs with that Theragun. Can't believe how good my legs feel. Like, I've got a slight bit of achy, like under my kneecap, but other than that, they feel fantastic. Daisy even asked me if I wanted to go on a run tomorrow. I was like, "Yep, count me in." So what I'll do, I'm giving that gun a proper charge up, but my leg just feels warm. You know, like when you're on holiday and the sun's like getting deep into your bones. That's how it feels. I can't believe how good it feels. I thought my knee was, I'm not, you know, touch wood. I thought my knee was like properly spammed out, but maybe it's not. Maybe it just needed a good old seeing over. And also, the way that gun's designed, if you want to do your back, you just change your grip on it, and you want to do your neck. Well impressed so far, like properly impressed. So I'm going to give it another go later on, but yeah, my leg feels massively different. Anyway, going to sort out the ironing. We were gonna, Friday's normally our takeaway night, but because I thought Luke was going to be back late, he normally gets cold pizza, and I was like, well, I think he was due to finish early. He thought he was finishing earlier tomorrow, so we were going to have takeaway then. So I think what we'll do, we'll still stick to having takeaway tomorrow, and then tonight, blast from the past, you lovely lot, we're going to have some cauliflower-based pizzas. We've got quite a new friends out here. Hello, new friends. And back in the day, well, not back in the day, but we like cauliflower pizza bases. They are incredible. So I'm going to pop over to Super Posh Waitrose, pick some of those up later. Got to buy some sugar soap. Don't know what that is, but Tracy said I needed to have it. And, you know, happy wife, happy life. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So apparently, because we're going to try and paint the servery area of the kitchen in the restaurant this weekend, because it's near the kitchen, there's like, picks up grease and grime and stuff. So apparently we're going to sugar soap it. You know, as soon as I heard that, I thought, oh, I wonder what that tastes like. So I probably will taste it. You know, who knows. So I've got to find some of that today. I've got some other bits and pieces. So yeah, having a quite nice day. And I think, as I said earlier, we've got no one checking in today. We live very close to a care home, and so we've got some carers in, and they have been no trouble at all. They've been in for 2 weeks now. Yeah, super easy, so they're not going to need any looking after. We'll give their room a once over tomorrow and empty their bins. But it is nice and chilled. Oh, and next week's looking busier. I'll tell you what, I am feeling like this is getting back to normal. Like, I can just taste it. We've got 2 Florida trips booked, and I was just like, they're definitely not happening. They might not happen, but I'm definitely thinking one of them might. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Just like, I don't know, it feels weird. I'm still not convinced this is real life. It's all like a really boring game of Sims that I'm involved with. Anyway, speaking of which, back to me. I'm all back from Waitrose. It is 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. Guess what I got from Waitrose?
Little moons.
I did get a little moon.
Little moons.
You're never going to guess the flavour.
Oh, not the mango one.
No.
Is it a flavour we've not had before?
We've never had this flavour before. Nope.
Don't know what other flavours they do.
I think this could be as
caramelly type one.
no. I think this could. So have you been on the vlog today?
I think so.
You look really nice.
Thank you.
This could be as good as the coconut ones.
Really? Oh, salted no, I've gone down the I don't know.
Gone down the carrot hole.
I've gone down the caramel route in my guessing, is what I was going to say.
Right, Daisy, got a new flavour of Little Moon. Luke, got a new flavour of Little Moon. You got to guess what it is.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm in this bit. Hello, Luke. Oh, blimey, Black Widow and shirtless man. Hello.
It's Marvel's classic
Is it like
duo.
a fruity one?
No, not fruity.
Is it the pistachio one?
Yes.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I really
That's
want to
loud.
eat
We're
Are
in
you
clothing
flipping?
from far away land.
From a faraway land. How are we?
Very well.
Oh, why are you not at work?
Oh, it's a big question, Keith. I'm bloody glad you asked it, you crazy bloke. I am
A man.
fool. I am a man who has recently bought a house in the local area. I went into work today with the sole intention of working, and I got him, as mentioned earlier in the vlog, for those keen listeners out there and viewers, when I was wearing my flame-proof overalls. This was supposed to be Snetton weekend, so I booked time off work. I never unbooked it. By accident.
4 days off though.
4 days off, mate.
Nice.
5 if you include yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because of my
You
rota.
are never at work.
Never at work, mate.
Having one now.
Well,
Right. Yeah, having one now. Yeah. Right. Right. I want one now as well because they've been out of the car for a good amount of time.
Pistachios.
Huh?
Freezer, come on.
What's the matter with you?
Get one foot in hers.
Oh really? Oh, and it matches your fingernails.
Have you tried one yet?
No.
Pistachio is my favourite flavour of ice cream. Wow.
Ooh.
That's the best one.
It's the best one. Right. Hold on.
It's very, very earthy. There's a lot of flavours in there. It's actually
than can
fantastic. Yeah, and you got the texture. You got a little bit of ice cream in there as well, as is the mochi way.
Always got a chat up line for you ladies.
You're a big fan of this. What's his name? Ollie Gamble.
He's stolen my gig.
Has
Yeah, he
he?
kind of has.
He's stolen Luke Pullen's around the Epcot World Showcase. I'll let him have it. He's northern. He can do what he wants.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going in. Oh, more cack-handed. Hold on.
Oh, this is really good.
It's really good.
Right. It's better than the coconut one. Oh!
You're stood on one leg. That's weird. I've never seen you enjoy food to the extent where you start doing that.
Whoa! That is a
That's a 10.
There's 2 more there right now.
that is a 10 and another box.
Right.
Highly recommended. That flavour just yomped it home. There was no. I didn't think it would get better than the coconut.
No. I saw it and I thought, that's going to yomp it home. And I put it in my mouth, and because I was surprised when it yomped it home, but I was very happy when it did.
You've had 2 already, haven't you?
Okay, really good.
Was it? Did you just had the second one already?
Yeah.
Trace, thoughts?
They're really good.
What's the best one?
I think they're all good, but that's, yeah.
You're speechless, Daisy, aren't you?
Right,
Yeah, you're allowed. I got 2 boxes. That's 3 each for the whole weekend. This is like. This is like monkeys picking fleas off of one another.
So good though. I just had like 2,
It's good, isn't it?
2 mochi balls and now a massage.
Best day ever, and no work.
I honestly, today's gone very well for me. Oh.
So I've just had a couple of cheeky games of Mario Kart with the squids, and now we've got the oven heating because we're going to make some homemade, well, you know, build your own pizzas. So if you've not seen us have these before, these are the cauliflower pizza bases, and I've only seen them in Tesco's. However, they are absolutely delicious. Sorry, cheers Trace-o, Waitrose, not Tesco's. So they're absolutely fantastic, like really, really good. So we've got some bits and pieces to pop on them. Got some sun-dried tomatoes, some jalapenos, grated mozzarella, some pepperoni, chicken tikka bits, and got some sexy old pasta sauce. That looks well good, I love that packaging. Mozzarella, tomatoes, mushrooms. I know that's the other way around. I didn't really, but my brain's not working very well. And because I'm on my calorie control, I'm going to build my pizza on here and weigh and go. Weigh as I go. And then pop them all in the oven. So, I'm going to build my pizza up. There's mine all weighed out. That's all ready to go. So I'll put that to one side. And call in the team so they can come and build theirs. So there we go. Pizzas are all out and ready. Sensible Keitho, sensible Tracey. Daisy, what have you done?
Fair, Luke's got way more cheese than me, but it just...
I know, Luke seems to have kept its integrity. It's structural integrity, not its like moral integrity.
Yeah, God knows what's in there.
And you messed the oven.
Sorry.
Never mind. So dinner was well nice.
It was lovely. Really lovely. We haven't had them for ages.
No, we haven't. I can't remember the last time we had them.
No.
If you've not tried them, try them. And we finally finished Black Panther, which was well good. Really enjoyed that. We've just sent some cherries down the range. Nice old cherries. And Tracey and I are going in for our second Little Moons.
Of the weekend.
Of the weekend. So Luke is doing some editing. Daisy's having a soak in the bath. It is coming up for 8:30 and Tracey and I are going to settle down for an evening of Sneaky Pete. On the last season of that, well, the last season that's on Prime. So yeah, we're going to have a nice chill one. Catch up with Sneaky Pete and we will see you lovely lot in the morning. Saturday, you lovely lot. Excuse the hair, just had a cheeky shower. It is, that clock doesn't work. It's coming up for 9 o'clock. So, the plan for today is to get this servery area sorted out. So it's going to be a bit of painting. Not sure how much painting today because I've got to sugar soak this stuff apparently. So I'm going to sugar soak the ceiling, walls, woodwork, see how we get on. However, we need to do some serious sorting out with this area here. So basically I'm going to decamp everything that's in there into here. So it's going to keep me busy. Stayed up late last night. Tracey was sort of dozing a bit on the sofa, in and out of stuff. And what did we watch? I started watching, first of all we finished Black Panther, that was well good. And then I started watching The Irishman, which I've wanted to watch for ages, and it's well good. Over 3 hours long. It's a bit weird though, because Robert De Niro looks pretty good. But Joe Pesci looks well old, which is, I don't even know how old he is, but I might look that up later. Anyway, so I'm about an hour into that, which is looking really, really good. So yeah, I think tonight we're gonna have a takeaway night tonight. Luke started editing his new video, and Luke really, really likes editing. And this one, he's starting off this video like a 90s sitcom, which is fantastic. So if you've not checked out Luke's channel and you like a bit of banter, and it's mainly, at the moment, it's mainly iRacing and mucking about with his mates, but it's very sort of, it's just really, really funny. So go and check Luke out, Luke Pullum Racing on his YouTube channel. It is really, really good. And this video, the one that he's working on at the moment, will be going up hopefully this weekend. Anyway, we will crack on with that and take you with. It's coming up to 12 o'clock and let's go and get some more sugar soap. Doesn't taste like, I didn't taste it, but I don't know why it's called sugar soap. Anyway, this is the mess I've made. So I've taken all the stuff out of the storage bit and it's all plonked in the restaurant and cracking through. It's a bit chilly down here, so I've got my heater on. Tracey's running some errands, so she's been out all morning. Kids are happy. I think we've decided on a curry for tonight's dinner. So I'm about 2/3 through on the sugar soaping. I've got a podcast on. Quite a nice little morning actually. Right, it's coming up for 5 o'clock and run out of paint. So I'm gonna go and get some so I can finish this off tomorrow, but looking way better. 5:20.
Where's the day gone?
Welcome to the vlog, wife.
Hello.
How are we?
Yeah, good, thank you.
You look really nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. I was about to try and feed the cat.
I've done decorating for today. I've just whizzed up to Screwfix to get the last bit of paint and got trade paint again. I'm only out getting trade paint from now on.
It's like you're professional.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Way. So yes, but I'm done for the evening now. Tonight we are going to have a Indian takeaway. We're going to sit down and watch a bit of telly for 10 minutes while I just have a bit of relax. But it is looking good down there. Did you have a look?
I did. It looks brilliant.
It does, doesn't it?
Much lighter and brighter.
Which is weird because on the paint it says brilliant white. It's brilliant!
Sunglasses on.
And went to Waitrose yesterday, picked up a couple of these bad boys. So I have got a Galactic Milk Stout.
Milk stout.
Yeah, Galactic Milk Stout is the future. I don't know what that voice was. But it's a bit like Guinness. It's really nice, you know. So we're going to do that. I think we're going to watch Doctor Strange tonight.
Ooh, nice.
And yeah, time for a bit of a sit down. And Kylo is being... What is the matter with you? You are well needy, aren't you? Oh, now he's purring. Right, it is. Where's me light? It's bedtime. The curry was delicious. We've had a nice chilled evening watching Stinky Pete. We've had cats all around us. All right, Kylo. So, off to bed. We'll see you lot in the morning. Happy Sunday, you lovely lot. It is just coming up for 9:20. Hold on a second. Let's turn you off. And been doing a bit of painting. So got up pretty early. Tracy had a little bit, didn't have a good night's sleep, so she had a little bit of a lie-in. So I've been down here, got some extra paint on, so painted that door, got a second coat on that woodwork, and just about to get a second coat on all of the walls and the ceiling. Well happy with it, coming along nicely. So yeah, going to get that done. Wait for that to dry and then get, you know, start shifting all of this around. As I say, we've not really decorated down here for a long time, so there's lots of stuff that we're probably not going to need anymore. But yeah, really feeling good about it, having a good old deep clean as well, because it feels like the world's opening up again, which is well nice. So tomorrow I think all the pub gardens are open, all the outsidey bits. So yeah, I might meet up with some mates next week. Tracy's birthday next week. So yeah, it really feels like the world is getting back to normal, which is nice. So yeah, I better crack on. Right, it's 2:30. I have stopped for a bit of lunch and had to make myself slightly respectable. There we go. Because it's, as I said, it's just gone 2:30. And you know, we've got a few check-ins today, got some workers checking in for a Sunday for a week's work. So, you know, can't greet them in my dirty gear because Tracy's popping out, she's got to go and do Tesco's, and we're running out of day today a little bit, which is a bit of a nuisance, and today has become quite worky. However, so we would normally have a roast on a Sunday, but tonight we're having a picky tea, cheese and meat and stuff. So yeah, I'm overusing however, so sorry about that. Anyway, it is looking way better in here. You know, the ceiling is better. That was quite hard to paint because of all the wiggly bits, and the bricks were quite hard to paint because of all the bricky bits. And so all I've got to do left is paint these shelves. I've got to paint that hatch, but I'm going to do those in the week because we can keep this a bit untidy and higgledy-piggledy downstairs. There we go again. Because no one's using this area because of, you know, what's going on. So I'm going to have a bit of a clear up down here. Now I've got to start doing rooms. 2:30 on a Sunday. What is that all about? So Tracy's popping to Tesco's. I'm doing rooms. Kids are happy. House is a right old state. But you know what it's like here. Welcome to the vlog.
Yeah.
What a worky old day.
It's been a very worky day.
I know. What is that all about?
I know, lots of phone calls, bookings, inquiries, lots of emails coming through for future dates.
It's
good.
It's happening.
But it's just suddenly gone.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
I'll tell you what though, a lot of people don't understand the rules.
No.
What was that one about the bikes?
Well, they've booked for the end of the month, so still before when we're officially allowed to open for leisure guests, and the booking came through on booking.com, and then they've said, we'll be travelling with our bikes, have you got somewhere to store them? Which is fine, we do, but obviously we're not really allowed to take that kind of booking until 17th of May. So I replied back to say, yeah, really sorry, but we can't, unless you're travelling for any one of these reasons, which they probably weren't if they're coming on a biking thing, but you have to go through it. and if not, please cancel your booking. So they cancelled it. But yeah, there's a lot of that at the moment. I had a inquiry earlier, someone phoning to want to come for a couple of nights, and I was like, well, we can't really do it until the 17th of May. The confusing thing is, in Wales, hotels, B&Bs and the like can open as long as people are just staying within their rooms, you're doing room service, you're not doing breakfast and stuff, and it's only households. But in England they're saying because you can't have people who are walking through communal areas to get to their rooms, we can't open, which is silly really.
It's silly.
Because if they've got masks on, they're in no more danger walking around from upstairs to downstairs and in our reception area than they are going to Tesco's, but hey ho.
Hey ho. So yeah, anyway, talking of things getting back to normal, because as mentioned earlier, we have got lots of new friends on here. I'm not sure if I've ever, some of you may or may not know that my little brother, pretty decent singer and songwriter, isn't he?
Very good, decent, very, more than just
very good, decent.
Very good.
Anyway, so he's actually going back out on the road with Newton Faulkner. For those of you that don't know Newton Faulkner, go and check him out. But most of you should know who he is because he's brilliant. Anyway, yeah.
He did a song a long time ago called Dream Catch Me, which was his big hit.
Yeah.
And he's kind of folky and under the radar really, isn't he? But he's great.
He is fantastic. So hopefully most of you will know him. Anyway, Sam, my little brother, is going out on the road with him, and they've just my brother's just released one of his new singles, which is called 18. Oh dear.
18 and Sleeping.
Called 18 and Sleeping. And Newton has done some backing vocals on it, which sounds incredible. So do us a favour, go over to my little brother's YouTube channel, Sam Brooks Music, and check him out, because he is well good, you think?
I'll put the link in below.
Thanks, Trace. Because I know I'm not actually the talented one in the family. I'm like...
hard as it is to believe.
Where am I? I'm probably like 4th.
There's only 3 of you.
I want to talk about brother and sister. Actually, my sister's well talented. My sister's like a lecturer in a college up in, is it Lincolnshire?
Hull, yeah.
Hull. So, you know, if you're up there, you might have my sister telling you what to do. That still freaks me out that my sister's doing that, but my sister's brilliant. Anyway, Tracy's off to Tesco's, Picky Bits.
Picky Bits for dinner.
Can't find my phone.
It was going to be a cooked dinner, but I'm running out of time, so it's going to be Picky Bits.
Yeah, I think they're lucky to be being fed. The children are just oblivious to what goes on here, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're just, you know, leaving bits and pieces out and more work for us. Anyway, enough of that. I've got to go make some beds. It's 7:10, and we're having a nice old spread, aren't we?
We
what
are.
We got? Got a bit of prosciutto, got bits and pieces. Welcome to the vlog today, Daisy. How are we?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, nice weekend.
Yeah,
It's been nice, isn't it? Tipsy is staring out the window. You don't make it on a lot, Tipsy, do you? You alright? Right, we are having Picky Bits for tea. Nice bit of a chill. Got some cheese on the firm. This is going to justify, is that the right word? There's going to be some serious weighing out for my plate of food tonight. So yeah, excited for Picky Bits. Luke's doing his editing. We had a nice chilled afternoon watching a bit of Blue Planet with ants growing fungus stuff out of their head. It is 10:20, so it is bedtime. Night, Luke. How are we?
I just wanted to let everyone know that I recently got a pet hamster.
What are we watching?
He loves it.
You're a daily dose of internet.
That is brilliant, that, isn't it?
It's good, it's just nice and chill. Just had it on the background.
We've watched a lot of that over the last year, especially on New Year's Eve actually.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant thing just to watch if you're chilling. I love it. On YouTube, Daily Dose of Internet. Go and check it out. They're only like 2 or 3 minutes long, but they are brilliant. Always entertaining, always funny. Anyway, before I forget, because we're about to go to bed, end of the weekend. Alright, Stars, are you going to say goodnight? Oh, you are, aren't you? Anyway, at the beginning of this week's vlog, I said, oh, remember me to tell you about how stuff's listening to you. Right, so the first time I realised stuff was listening to us is Daisy used to do a bit of maths tutoring a couple of years ago, and we were driving back talking about famous people that have named their kids interesting names. I think she was talking about Apple. Who named their kid Apple? Chris Martin.
And Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, and that sort of thing. And then I said, oh, you think that's bad? Or interesting. The guy that used to play, who was in My Name is Earl. Not My Name is Earl. Everybody Loves Earl.
Oh, what's his name?
What was the programme
Jason
called?
somebody, is it Jason?
My Name is Earl?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason Anyway, I couldn't remember his name, but I kept speaking about making those references in the car, but my phone was in the car. And then when, so he named his kid, so I'm telling Daisy, and he's named, I said, and he called his kid Helicopter Pilot. That's his kid's name. Anyway, so we got home, and then literally, I was going through my phone, and then it started coming up with why that actor wasn't in stuff anymore. So it listened. Also, it turns out the kid's name isn't Helicopter Pilot. The kid's name's Helicopter Inspector. Yeah. Anyway, so I thought, there's no way. I've not thought about that guy for ages, and he popped up on his phone. Anyway, the reason I was saying that was, I've had this knee pain for a while, always aggravated by running. And then when I was going through TikTok, like, you know, you're scrolling through, like, people doing plastering, people doing dancing. And then this one came up, and it was like a chiropractic one. It said, "Are you getting knee pain here?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am." "Does your knee click when you do that?" I'm like, yeah, it does. "Chances are you've got your IT band needs stretching or foam rolling, you know, like when you get those rollers. Got some of them kicking about." I couldn't believe it. So it's literally through conversations that I'm having as I'm going around and about, it's picked up, I'm pretty sure, what is wrong with my leg. So I've stretched it out, and I've used that Theragun, and it is, my knee is sore, but it's not painful. And the difference since using that Theragun and having a bit of a rollout is unbelievable. We've had a right old laugh with that Theragun all weekend. That has been brilliant, and it's running out of batteries today. So, stop boring on about that, Keith. Sorry about that. Anyway, it has been a bit of a worky old weekend, but it's nice because we're getting stuff done. We're getting busy for next week. So thanks for following us. Oh, my teeth, my words are hard. So thank you for following us this weekend. As always, we really, really do appreciate it. And yeah, it's just, you know, you guys. And all the interactions that we have with you guys, we love it. So stay safe, look after one another, be kind. Cheers.